to CJ's Doing Disney, and this is my first cooking vlog. So I'm going to show you what I've got my little setup here. Dun, da, da, da. I hope you're going to cook along with me. That's my phone, don't worry about that. So today we are going to make some Mickey shaped cookies. Here is the recipe. I don't know if you can see that on there. It's just one that I found online, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they work. They're just for some plain cookies, they're not anything special. So I have my Mickey shaped cutter, so hopefully we can get some nice Mickey shaped biscuits out of this. It should be good. Hopefully you'll come along with me, yeah? Okay, so for this you are going to need some unsalted butter, softened unsalted butter, 1 medium egg. I have a large egg because that's all I had. I'm hoping it'll work. You will also need some caster sugar and some plain flour. Additionally, if you want to put any flavourings or toppings in it, then you can do that as well. I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla just to give it a little bit of flavour. So that is what we need for our recipe. So hopefully this all goes to plan. Firstly, what we're going to do is, first step, in a large mixing bowl, use an electric whisk to cream the butter and sugar. So I have an electric whisk. We need 200 grams of unsalted softened butter. So it's stuck to my fingers already. Right, 200 grams. Now what I'm also going to do is cut it up into bits so that it's easier to mix. So into little cubes. I'm going to angle so you can see what I'm doing down here. I do have a very small kitchen, so please bear with me. So we're just going to cube the butter, or put it into little smaller bits so it's easier to mix. And we're going to get boom. The tiniest little bit of butter left. Okay. Put that back in the fridge. So, there we have our cubed butter. So now what we need is sugar. 200 grams of caster sugar. Hooray! Put that away. Okay, so we have 200 grams of butter and 200 grams of caster sugar. I'm just going to put my scales to one side. Over here. Okay, so now we have to cream it together. So what I'm going to do is use my electric whisk. I'm sorry about the noise. And we're going to cream it together, not very high speed. And it says Do not overwork or the biscuits will spread during baking. And we don't want that because we want Mickey shaped, right? So let's see if I can do this. Ooh, nearly knocked it everywhere. Right, here we go. Okay, so it says to mix until well mixed and just creamy in texture. Well, I think it's creamy in texture and it's definitely well mixed. And now I need to spoon it out of my out of my whisk. You can do this bit by hand. You can beat it with a wooden spoon by hand, but obviously it takes a long time, and you need some good arm muscles for that. So electric whisks are the way to go. If you've got one of the standing mixers, they're probably better to use, but I don't have a lot of kitchen space, so I have to use a hand whisk and my little electric hand whisk and a bowl. So it works just as good, but obviously you have with a stand whisk, it goes in the top and you have less splatter, so you know, you might want one of those, but this will do for now. I'm not going to worry too much about getting the other bits off because in a second I'm going to add in the egg and the flour. So be careful if you are using sharp knives though, just, you know, just be careful of that. Right, next. Beat the egg until well combined, add flour and mix on a low speed until the dough forms. Okay, so I need to put my egg in and then I need 400 grams. So I need to get my... Gotta put my egg in the bowl. Be careful not to get any shell in it either. Bloop. In it goes. One egg. Beating the egg until well combined. Okay, so we're going to beat in the egg first and then we're going to add the flour. So this is why I wasn't too bothered about cleaning it, because it's going straight back in the bowl. So let's do that first. Take it off on a low speed. Until well combined. I think that's well combined. Okay. Do 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 do. Add the flour and mix on a low speed until the dough forms. Okay. 400 grams of flour. So that was nearly too much. That is too much. Okay. And spoon. 26 grams too much. Come on. There, 400. I'll keep the flour to one side because we need it when we roll the dough out in a bit. So I'm just going to put my scales to one side as well because I don't want to break them. Low speed. You can see if I just show you, it's actually starting to form little clumps now. Okay. Gather the dough into a ball and wrapping cling film and chill for it. Okay, so I'm going to try and see if I can get this into a bit of a ball now. Okay, it's getting there, so I'm going to get some cling film. Cling film. Hopefully that's enough. I'm gonna take my dough oh, I lost some. It's okay, it's fine. I'm gonna need more cling film. Okay. Sorry about that there. My camera's temperature is too hot. So, and it turned off and I didn't realise. But what I've done is I have made a ball of dough and I've wrapped it in cling film and now it's going to go in the fridge for 1 hour. So I shall see you in an hour. It's me again. I made a bit of a mistake. I said I was going to put the vanilla extract in it and I never put the vanilla extract in it. Oh well, plain biscuits it is. See you in an hour. Okay, we are back. It has been an hour and I have my dough, which has been in the fridge for an hour and it's now pretty solid. So the next step is to take it out of the cling film. And we are going to roll it out. Now I have a very cool rolling pin that allows you to change the height, the thickness of it. So it comes with these little rings and you adjust the height and then you can roll it to the exact thickness, which is really cool. So we need 3 millimeters. So that's what we're going to do now. Roll it out. So here is my surface. I have put some flour down. Let's spread it around a little bit just because It might be a bit too much flour, but it's for the rolling pin as well. It's fine, just because we don't want it to get sticky. Oh, okay. This might take a while. I'll try and put a time lapse in here. When it gets to the right height, the tab rests on the surface, so then it won't go any smaller. I just hope I have enough room to roll this out. Okay, dough rolled out. I'm just gonna wash my hands. Okay, so have my tray here for me to put my little cookies on. Just want to make sure that it's alrighty. That'll do. Right. Little cookie cutter. And let's cut out some Mickey cookies, eh? A palette. Little palette knife always helps, so hopefully, look at that, look at that, how cool is that? One little Mickey cookie, good, alright, let's do some more. I'll come back to you in a minute when I've cut some more of these out. But look at these. How cool are they? Yeah. I'll come back soon. Okay, so I've cut out 12 and now I'm going to put them in the oven. I think for about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm going to make another batch whilst I'm putting these in the oven, and then I'll cook another lot and I'll show you when they're done. Okay, so I've maybe made quite a few more in the time that we've been gone. I'm going to put these ones in the oven and the other ones should be just about ready to come out. Okay, so these have cooled now. This is one of the ones that had a little bit of an accident, lost a bit of an ear. Didn't quite come out right. You can see where it's hung over the edge of the baking tray. But hey, I'm only human. I'm not a very good baker at the moment. I will be in the future. But yeah, I'm just going to give this a quick try. It's a tasty biscuit. It's kind of like shortbread. But not shortbread, if you know what I mean. That's a good biscuit. the real taste test comes with Tyler Boy, who is my doggo, and he is down here waiting patiently, look. So let's see what he thinks. Tyler, come here. Can you see? He's all sat there ready, look. I think he approves. Should we just double check that result? I think it's safe to say that the biscuits are a success. Sorry about the white out in the video there. I've just put some in a little tub, and I'm going to give them to some friends and family, socially distant doorstep drop, and there we go. We have made some Mickey cookies. I think overall a success. I don't actually think I needed the vanilla extract in the end. Might have been a mistake initially, but one I don't regret. Obviously you don't have to leave them plain like this. You can decorate them, you can put icing on them, you can put toppings and fillings in them if you want to, but I've just left them plain. They're actually really good. So yeah, hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, give me a like, subscribe, share it. CJ's doing Disney, drop us a tag. I'm on Instagram as well, so go give me a follow over there, and give them a go at home. Try and bake some Mickey cookies. Before I go, the oven was at 190 fan, 170 gas, if you need it, for about 10-15 minutes. Keep an eye, no more than 15 minutes, keep an eye on the time. But yeah, there you go. That was our venture into some Mickey cookies and my first cooking vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.